Good morning, passport holders. Today, July 1st, 2016, day 640 of the vlogs, and I'm actually up relatively early for me. Just crossed 9 o'clock, but I've been up for about an hour now. I ended up trying to go to sleep at like 9:05 the first time. Couldn't go to sleep. Ended up getting up, doing a little bit of work, and then went back to bed around 10:15. Ended up taking a sleeping aid around 11. And did successfully sleep through until 8 a.m. this morning. So, not the best of sleep, and the sleep score proves it, but that stated, 9 hours of actual sleep is pretty positive in my world, given kind of the course of the weekend. Today and this week are going to be crazy, crazy busy. And as a result, I am actually going to go and grab a quick bite to eat, and then come back to the apartment and get on my grind, because I have 3 Gary videos outstanding right now, and I need to get that down to at least 1 outstanding, being the Sloss talk, the Alabama talk. But there are, I think it's either 2 or 3 other episodes of Daily V that I have got initial transcriptions on, but don't have corrections and timing and all that stuff. So I've got to tackle that today. That is my primary objective as we stand right now between here and the Bachelorette finale. So I'm going to be going over to Jen and Whitney's place in order to hang out with them, because Whit's a huge super fan of the show the same way that I am. She wants to have a little viewing party, and I'm totally okay with that, and I suspect that her boyfriend may be there as well. So I hope you guys are having a great start to your Monday. It's a cool 85 degrees here in Phoenix, which is a great change of events over the course of the last week that it's cooled down a bunch. Let's get this one started. Fast forward, it's already 2:45, but 5 caption files have gone back, and a 6th one will get done before the day is out. Very likely a 7th one as well, since, I've gotten very lucky in the fact that the Daily V episodes have only been 12 minutes instead of 20 minutes. The one that I'm currently working on is the one that went up, I think, yesterday? Not sure. It went up either yesterday or this morning, I forget which. So that all kind of is starting to get into a nice little rhythm. Additionally, I did receive a contact from the director or VP of marketing for one of the jobs that I had applied for last week. This one's a little inside baseball. It happens to be the location that Kami actually works at, or the company that Kami works for at one of their locations. So they're looking for somebody to do online marketing, and especially social media marketing, which, given my background in agency world and a handful of other things, experiences in that space, I'm super attractive to those kinds of people. So I didn't see that email came in late last night. So I actually handled it this morning, and so I've gave him times for either this afternoon, tomorrow morning, tomorrow mid-afternoon, and Friday, pretty much all day, and anytime tomorrow or Wednesday morning before 1 o'clock, because I do want to sit there and I do want to meet up with new friends and hang out with Jen and hang out with a bunch of other people for the U.S. women's national team soccer match in Belo Horizonte. So their first game against New Zealand, which should be we should just absolutely steamroll that one. So it should be a really fun game to watch. So I'm excited, but it's the Olympics. You never know. Teams play way out of their league, so it could be fun in that respect as well. So that's kind of the plan on where things are at. Thursday's a complete wash because of Warped Tour, so that's a thing that's happening this week as well. So I really had to get caught up today and tomorrow if I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna have these we'll call it day and a half off in the middle of the week, while I still continue to do all this other stuff. And yet my cousin is gonna be about an hour and a half away from here. So I need to go visit her at some point. So we're eyeing Friday right now, depending upon her schedule. She gets on the ground here Tuesday night, tomorrow night. So just trying to make it all work. Lots of demands, both work and otherwise, going on right now. But I've got another Daily V to go finish captions for, since I'm already halfway done with it. I'm really pumped the fact that this one worked out really well. All right, so 5:15 now, and here's where we're at. Another 2 caption files returned to the VaynerMedia guys. I am working on timing for 56, Daily V 56 right now. I stopped to eat a little something because I know that I'm going to be running around a little bit tonight. And I wasn't going to get a chance to really eat, so decided to do that now, and then do the vlog edit. So it's currently exporting. It's a super short vlog because there were only 4 clips to begin with, so that makes me feel a little bit better, actually, that I actually even got that much footage, because there was a real point yesterday around 6 o'clock where I thought I wasn't even going to pick up a camera. So
Happy with that. Happy with the results of today. I think all things said and done, now 8 caption files have gone back to clients. So I'm pretty pumped with that. So I just got to keep grinding. Like 56 is going to get done. I passed episode 220 of Ask Gary V over to the team in order to have them do it, because once again I still have the Sloss Alabama talk to handle. So I'm just trying to get all this stuff done so that hopefully come Wednesday afternoon I'll be free and clear to kind of, I won't say shut it down entirely, but enjoy the soccer match and then be able to work throughout the evening, and then basically take all Thursday off.
All right, just shy of 6 o'clock at this point, and I am pressed up against the clock. I did not get a chance to finish Daily V56, although I will at some point tonight, even if that means that I have to stay up after all the Bachelorette season finale stuff and work while everyone else in the apartment goes to bed. Joys of entrepreneurship sometimes. At this point, though, I am racing into traffic on both the 202 and the 51. It's not going to be pretty. Gonna do it. And then after that, I have to stop at a grocery store in order to grab some materials for tonight's little shindig. And then the show will kick off at 7 o'clock.
Right
so hoping that I can actually pull all of this off, and that at the end of the day I can, enjoy the 3-hour season finale, because much like Ben's season, I have not liked JoJo's either. And so I'm just kind of like over these people. And if they make Luke the next Bachelor, I'm going to be really hard pressed to want to watch the season, because I just think the guy's a dead fish. Like, there'll be no drama, no nothing. My money is on Jordan, not tonight, but to be the next Bachelor. I think that it'll play really well for him and his career and everything else, and I think that he's an interesting enough character that there's upside there. So, as you can see, I'm driving in the sun on the 202. Let's go.
So the Bachelorette is over at this point. Exactly. I think that conveys both of our reactions to the show. Jordan being selected was a bit of an upset, because I actually wanted him to actually be the next Bachelor, because I thought he was crazy enough to actually make it for a very interesting next season. The fact that they haven't announced the next Bachelor, also incredibly upsetting. I know they're trying to do that tomorrow, but all the same, it's upsetting. How did you feel about this season in total?
Upsetting is the wrong word. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. No, not
like
impressed
legit. Like I've said multiple times, and you can rewind the vlogs and see it, that like I've been on the fringe regarding this show. Like, this is a show that I grew up with, and this many seasons in a row where like I don't like the Bachelors or the Bachelorettes, it's a problem. I mean, Juan Pablo was his own issues, but ever since then they've gone even further off the rail. So yeah, you gonna watch Bachelors in Paradise?
No. Chad? No Chad. Can't handle Chad.
No Chad and Crazy Lacey and the twins and the crying. Like, yeah, it's gonna be rough watching tomorrow.
Good luck. Have a great time.
I have work to do. Maybe, please tell me I have work to do tomorrow. But I will say thank you guys for your time and your attention. As always, I do appreciate them both. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.